Welcome to the comprehensive mentorship program to a transgenerational entrepreneurship lesson 4. I would like to discuss with you about the pursuit to change, gauge, and dynamics on economic recession. The planets orbit around the sun, and as they revolve, the season change, and the days flipped into months and years, and anything that has breath is in the process of constant changes, endless cycles, predictable and unpredictable. These motions fuels the gears of entrepreneurship, which moves in the knowledge of advantage or in the fractions of susceptible statics. Through carefully maneuvering the gears, some external or general forces influence its growth and development. The advantage is having the agility to gravitate from the center of collapsible market and to soar from its weight by transitioning to another venture or reinforce its resilience through uncollapsible funding or unusually large number of capital to sustain its rising. Yet in this resolve, the workforce delineates into decline per capita due to the resurging changes. Setting boundaries is usually out of the phase in major recessions. Global recessions per se were ventures and people struggles from the disturbed economic changes and arising consequences. These changes are driven to dramatically increasing demands in goods and commodities, spiraling deviations on market values. It's not a hot pack to discomforts, but a crude without violations, but centralized high-functioning intuitions and combined effectual efforts keeps the business running smoothly without burnt outs or without burning out its core. Aligning perspectives, the art of the word itself, by examining a three-dimensional alternatives to conclude which right impressions and actions will work in the defined strategies and solutions to a thorough and delicately mannered implementation from the calculated viewpoints for a detailed test, conducive patterns and process adaptable to an in-depth transitioning, connecting all the pathways to work to each other to regain its momentum. Diligence, perseverance, and patience prevents an uproar and creates radical innovations or developing new services, new products, new business models as transformations to offer impressive services to customers as clients or clients without an inflating demand or resources, as the application of vigilant policy measures to keep the inflation of products on its corresponding values under control. Cooperation among marketing entrepreneurs and tallying revenues or gauging financial structures by summarizing the revenues and expenses would present an undefined loss. As a helpful indicator, the income statement traces depreciation and break-even points, preventing surging confusion and creates a panorama to revolutionize benefits. Centralized business intelligence in de facto state-of-the-art strategy to improve the quality of ventures, to diminish the debilitating impacts of unpredictable socio-economic downturns. Creating economic business models still remain useful for the changing world markets, whether it be of hiking interest rates or steep rates based on its current subjective or objective views, by having the analytics of the gross domestic products or GDP, credit spreads, the bonds inverted yield curves, the degree of unemployment, confidence indexes, index of consumer sentiments, international exchange rates, manufacturing indexes, stock market index, inflation or deflation of housing investments. The avenues of entrepreneurship would stay resilient when skills are applied with effective passion and wisely managed process, with its practical and healthy thoughts processing for a long-lasting impact. Though there would be a presumptive or probable declines in the economic structures, a bundle of faith and allegiance to God always have the final and the finest solution, for the Lord has the full control of every situation, and He can make the land fruitful in times of drought. God bless you, and thank you for watching. Please share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.